Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another edition of Homemade. And today, you all, it's one of those simple recipes again. We are preparing steak fries. Now, I wanted to show you how easy these fries are to prepare. And the fries, they are going to have a crunch on the outside, but you all, they are going to be so good. So good. Again, very simple recipe. Now, I'm not making a lot of these fries. I'm only making just a little bit. So, I'm only using 2 potatoes. And I've already washed, cleaned my potatoes. And you all, let me say this. If you don't have one of these for your fruits and vegetables, you don't know what you're missing out on. This little thing comes in handy so much when I'm cleaning my fruits and vegetables, especially things like my potatoes, my pineapples, just things like that where I need to actually scrub the outside of them, and it really comes in handy, like I said, for my potatoes, because of course it helps get all that extra dirt off of them. So if you don't have one, get down to you can even get these at Dollar Tree. That's just how accessible these are, but they do come in handy. So we're gonna go ahead and prepare our steak fries. Now, I was going to use my slicer, but I'm just going to show you how easy it is to do these fries with a simple knife and a cutting board. We're going to slice our potato. And some people like to throw in this part. I don't. I still just slice mine down the middle, and I use this as one of my fries. If you want to discard it, that's fine. You just wouldn't slice it so big. So I'm going to slice my potato again. And let me just show you how thick I like my steak fries. Now, if you want yours a little thinner, just slice it a little thinner. And you should be able to get about 3 fries out of this, guys. So that's 1, 2, 3. Now, what I can do is I can slice this middle piece down the middle again. And that gives me a thin fry. Wide and thin. So you're going to do this with all of your potatoes. Now that we are done slicing our fries, and I just kind of want to show you how that's one of our steak fries. Now, I do have these submerged in very cold water. We are going to let these stay in this cold water for at least 30 minutes before we take them out to fry them. Now, we are going to fry them in 2 rounds. That's really important. The first round, we're going to take them out of our water. And the way that I like to do mine is I don't even season them initially. If you want to go ahead and put some salt or pepper or whatever your seasoning is, that's totally fine. But I don't. I take them out. I pat them dry with a paper towel. I put them into some really hot grease. You want to make sure that your grease is hot enough. I let them fry for about 3 minutes. Remove them from the grease. Sit them on a wire rack to let them rest for about 10 or 15 minutes. If you wanted to do 30, that's totally fine. But I found 10 or 15 minutes is totally fine. Then we're going to put them back into the grease for the final fry. Once they fry up, you all, we're going to take them out. We're going to season them, and we are going to enjoy some awesome steak fries. Back, our potatoes have been in our cold water for about 45 minutes to an hour. I did take them out, pat them dry. It's really important that you pat them dry because you don't want to put all of that water into your grease. So if you notice, I have my thermometer sitting in my grease and the temperature is just right. It's at 350 degrees. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and start putting in a few of our potatoes for the first fry. Now, you do not want to overcrowd your fryer initially. And remember, we're only frying these for a few minutes, guys. So once they kind of start to float to the top of the grease, we're going to go ahead, take them out. Because again, it's only about a 3 to 5 minute fry, because we're going to take them out, put them onto our wire rack, and then we're going to put them back into the grease for the final fry. So now that our fries have been resting for a few minutes, it is time for the second fry. And this fry, you all, is the final fry. We're going to put them into the grease, and once they turn golden brown and of course start to float to the top, that means that our fries are ready. We're going to take them out, season them, and I'm just going to season mine just with some Cajun seasoning. And you all, we're going to come back and sample this goodness. So let's go ahead and start frying up our fries. The first batch of our steak fries are out, and you can see that they are golden brown. Now, I will say this with steak, and I'm just going to season them, like I said, with a little Cajun seasoning. I have my ketchup here. You all, steak fries. What more can I say? Easy, simple, seasoned. Really good. You can see it. And they are still hot. These fries are good. Now, when you try these fries, you will try them. Make sure you leave your comments in the comment section below. Your pictures, whatever. If you like steak fries, if you don't like steak fries, which me, I'm really not a fan of steak fries, but I will eat them. Now, if you want to keep seeing our easy homemade recipes, make sure you like, subscribe, and share our channel. You always know what I end with. Cooking, it's as easy or as hard as you make it. But I do promise, if you just keep it simple, be yourself, life in itself can be so much easier. Thank you for joining me for another episode of Homemade. And until next time, continue to be great.